What's going on, wedding sales machine accelerators? You have come to the end of the road. This is the last module. In fact, this is a bonus module that I'm throwing in there so that you can have massive success. Let me give you a huge hand clap right now for finishing this. You are on your way to building the business of your dreams. I'm telling you right now, if you put these wedding sales machine processes in place, I guarantee you your business will grow. You'll do more than you ever thought you could because you have an organized system to walk people through your sales funnel, present well, do amazing things, and be a part of incredible events. I'm excited for you, man. I wish I could be in your seat right now. I love building things. I love putting things together, and nothing could bring me more joy than for you to put this together all in one thing and see massive results. And maybe it's just like one or two events more a month because you have a process to sort of funnel people through. Maybe it's a massive growth in your business. Maybe it's 30, 40, 50%. I will say, we are entering into a time in Ozark Mix that is just really exciting. I went and looked. In fact, I just sent an email to my team and to a bunch of people that are on our email list that we surpassed our goal for the year right now. When you're watching this is 2022. We had a goal in mind at the beginning of this year, and I just took a look at our reports, and we have beaten that goal. And we have 4 months left in the year at the time of this recording. And I cannot wait. Am I going to sit on the sidelines and enjoy my win? Maybe this afternoon I will. Maybe I'll go get myself like a iced coffee or something and kick it back. But listen, I'm all in, man. Our process is here, and we're just going to continue to do the things that we know works in gaining business. And I love doing events, and I love being a CEO. And we'll bring on more teams if we continue this growth. And we want to be a voice in Northwest Arkansas. We want to be the DJ company to choose from in Northwest Arkansas. And this process has been put in place, and we're seeing results with it. So congratulations on getting this far. This is not a very long module. This is something that is really, it's a tip, but at the same time, it should be in stone when it comes to what you do after your sales call. You've gone up to this point, and you have just delivered the greatest Zoom sales call in 15 minutes that is on the face of the earth. I know it because you're good at what you do. The next piece is how do you follow that up with a really great proposal? And then after that, how do you follow that up with a couple of emails just to prompt that person to go ahead, open that email, and make a decision on what you are presenting them. And here is my suggestion. Number one, I want you to absolutely, if you are still sending out, proposals in something like a Word document or an Excel spreadsheet, I want you to stop this recording, and I want you to go and get yourself a customer relationship management software. And I want you to begin to dive into it and build out a proposal template. And here's why. I just firmly believe in the presentation makes everything. And I think that our proposals look incredible. We use, I've said this multiple times, you don't have to use this, but we're a big proponent of these people. We use HoneyBook. In fact, they just came out with a new sort of template system that's called a smart file, where you can put inside of this smart file all of your contract, your payment link, your proposal. Obviously, you can add photos to it. You can brand it. It can look amazing. The sky is the limit. And we did that early on. We've been adopters of that. Our proposals look really good. They have photos. They're interactive. They are obviously electronic, nothing, being printed out or anything like that. Our folks can sign their signature electronically. We can sign electronically. I highly recommend it. It's $40 a month and it looks incredible. And so if you're not doing that, you are losing out on business simply because it's just not efficient enough. It's just not got enough pizzazz. To be honest with you, the generation right now that is getting married is so consumed with aesthetics. And I would be remiss if I didn't tell you that it makes a huge, huge difference. In fact, what I want to do is I want to show you just real quick what our setup looks like when it comes to sending a proposal. And I love, the way that this looks. I love sort of how we have gone about this. So I'm going to pull this up real quick for you, fam. All right. So check this out. Let's see if I can pull this up right. Hang on. Here we are. Let's see what we got. Can I share my screen? Yeah, so here's a proposal that we found. Now this is not real, but this is something that we just kind of worked up, and I just threw in some pricing here. So just so you know, we're not this cheap, but I just threw some pricing in. So you can kind of see what we can do. So like on my screen, you're seeing there's photo, there's branding. You can plug in the packaging. I can add tax, whatever, however your state does that. And then it has a contract built in there. These signatures are clickable, so you can go in and click that. But this is what things look like when we send over our stuff. So I just wanted you guys to see this, because this is what sets us apart, I really think, as opposed to just sending over sort of a PDF guide or a PDF proposal. This type of software is it's been everything for us. And so I highly recommend it. I think it's really wise if you invest in something like that. For us, it's $40 a month. I'd spend $400 a month. I'm not kidding. It's that important to us. We're able to then track everything. We can see payments are done there electronically. We can see when those are posted. We can go in and refund if we need to, which, never happens. But all in all, I've just been super happy with HoneyBook. There's a lot of other stuff out there, don't get me wrong, and you can totally use that. This is something that we use, and I want to show it off as much as possible because I really love it. But anyway, that's this section. You are going to send that proposal to them within 10 minutes of your Zoom sales call. That is crucial, you guys, because you want to set yourself apart. You want to say, hey, look, you can count on me. You're not going to be waiting around for me. This is indicative of the way that I do business. I'm going to send you things promptly. I'm going to do what I say, and you're never going to be waiting around on me. Okay. And that's why we invested in a CRM, is because it doesn't get lost. We can track it. We can assign team members. It's beautiful. So I highly recommend that. And so the second thing that I wanted to talk about in this bonus module is just simply your follow-up here. Now, look, you want to make sure that you position yourself inside of that sales call where you let your client know in a nice way, in a way that is nuanced, that, look, you've got other people that are looking for your services on the dates that, you're offering them. I mean, to be honest with you, We run, 5 to 6 teams here, and you may use, one, or you may have 10. I don't know. But the chances is that you will have some sort of event every single weekend if you're running multiple teams. And so you want to make sure that your clients know that look, for us, booking someone 18 months in advance is absolutely not unheard of. It is beginning to happen more and more as our, area grows a lot and our brand kind of gets a little bit bigger. We book up really fast. In fact, 2023 right now is almost full. And so I let people know that on the sales call that, look, we're going to follow up with you pretty quick. I know it may take a few days for you to make a decision, and whoever's, paying for this, be it mom or dad or yourself or whoever, I know needs to do all that kind of stuff. But just so you know, like, we're going to follow up pretty quickly just so that we don't let this slip through the cracks. And so your follow-up is real simple. Within 2 to 3 days, if you have not heard from your client, here's a trick that we use quite often. It's just something that I've been doing for a long time. I used to do this in banking. Is I will just simply write them, hey, I was thinking about you all today, how much fun I had on our sales call. And I was just thinking about your wedding in March of next year. I wanted to let you know that availability is kind of crazy right now. The wedding season is upon us. And I just wanted to check in and make sure that this wasn't going to fall through the cracks. Boom. You just send them a great email like that. And I promise you, they'll email you back right away. Most people do. The second thing is from, I would say 60 to 75% of the time after I email someone about a date, inevitably I get another request for that date. So absolutely, if you've not heard from your client within 2 to 3 to 4 or 5 days, you will want to email them and just say, hey, Russ, just checking on you. It was so good to meet with you the other day. I did want to let you know that we had a request come in for this very same date, and I'm happy to prioritize this for you. I'm sorry if this feels rushed, but I just wanted to let you know so that we can prioritize this on our calendar. I'd love to hear back of how you feel about moving forward. Please let me know. I look forward to hearing from you. Boom. Some sort of simple, nice way of that, but really it's bumping. You're kind of helping that client make a decision. Oftentimes our clients are so overwhelmed, they get decision fatigue, and we help them by just kind of giving them a second and saying, hey, look, I don't mean to be rushing, but we really do have to prepare for what lies ahead for us. And so I just wanted to find out if you've made a decision. And 9 times out of 10, they're going to email you back. So sorry, we've had this and that going on, and that's totally fine. You just want to make sure that you're staying on their radar. But look, you are going to be in position if you are doing these things. If you are killing the sales call and you are following up within 10 minutes with that email, and then in 2 or 3 days they hear from you, they cannot help. It doesn't matter what your pricing structure is. They cannot help but think, man, this person is so professional. They are doing exactly what I would want in a vendor of a day that is so important to me. I promise you, your sales they're going to go up. So if you are in a place where you're just sending off a proposal and then you don't follow up, maybe this is your prompting from good old Russ to be like, hey, you have to follow up with your clients. There's so much going on in their world. And honestly, it's not personal. They really want to make decisions. It's just our opportunity to befriend them and sort of say, hey, I'm going to help you make this decision. And so that's what I think about when I think about a great proposal and a really good follow-up. So hopefully that's giving you some ammo to really get after it. But listen, I'm so proud of you for making it through this sales process with me. I cannot wait to hear all of your successes. Please email me, russ@ozarkmixdj.com anytime. I'd love to hear your successes. I'm so grateful that you purchased this course, and I know it's going to help you. I look forward to hearing from you in the future. Go get them, and here's to a humongous year for you and your business. All the best, friend. We'll see you soon.